friends, and welcome back to my channel, A Quietly Frugal Life. I am Leila, and on this channel we talk about frugality. We talk about living the best life that we can on the budget that we have. And for me, that includes home fragrance. So this video contains December and January. I was just looking at my videos, the last video I made of the home fragrance empties video I made was for September and October. It was 3 months ago. Actually, it's November, December, and January. So if I only have a couple candles to show you, I don't really feel like it's worth a whole video unless I have some other like home fragrance thing to talk about. So apparently this is 3 months worth of candles, and yes, they are all in my 9 cube that I keep my empties in. So my format for these videos is I show you my wax and I show you my candles, and then I talk about any Bath and Body Works empties that I may have. So I'm going to go ahead and get out everything and then we will talk. As you probably know, if you watch my home fragrance empties, I purchased Christmas wax from Goose Creek. And so while I did make an effort to finish things, there's a lot of things that I can talk about, but they're not finished yet. So I think I may do a separate video. We'll see. I'm trying to keep this video shorter than my typical videos, but we'll see. So I finished Is Butter a Carb by L3 Waxy Wonders. Now this is something that, this is butter popcorn. Today is October 3rd, and mellow fluff. This is something that I would put on like during a movie. And this was not very strong, and that's my fault. I waited too long to melt it, but when I first got it, it was delicious. I got it in the Today is October 3rd sampler. From her, I also finished Zucchini Bread Lemon Sugar Blackberry Jam. Now, this was not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of the tart lemon sugar that we get from Bath and Body Works, and more of like a tart blackberry, not a tart, but just like a deep, rich blackberry. And I didn't get any of that. In fact, Kate's boyfriend walked in the house and he was like, "Oh, your house smells good," when this was on. And you get the zucchini bread, but this is almost not an edible scent, and you would think it would be edible, but it's more like body care-esque. So I would recommend this. This was a Bitty Betty loaf. And yeah, I just chopped it up, and yeah, I would probably get this again. It wasn't exactly my favorite, like it wasn't a scent that I crave, but it was so good, and it was a real crowd pleaser. So I also finished a creamy marshmallow cocoa, and you can see this is old. This smelled a lot like the Bath and Body Works candle hot cocoa, but not nearly as strong. It was a very light scent. The throw was pretty good. I mean, you could smell it, but it was very light, which some people prefer. I enjoyed it for what it was. It took me years to get through it. I don't think I have any more, and I probably would not repurchase it in this formulation. I did go through one frankincense and fir. I was trying to go through a lot. This was so gooey, I had to scoop it out with my Scoopables wax spoon that I got in my L3 Waxy Wonders haul. But if you've ever smelled frankincense, it's unlike anything else. Excuse me. And this is very frankincense heavy. It's wonderful. It is very calming. So for me, this would be a nighttime scent. This would like during Christmas season, an all-day scent, but any other time It would be like a bedroom scent at night, or like if you have a certain place that you go to relax and meditate, this would be really nice because of the incense. And I think I have a lot more of these. I'm not sure exactly how many, and I don't know if that they'll last till for another year, but I've got my money's worth out, so that's fine. I also finished a marshmallow candy cane, and now this is a rarity because this is losing its scent. And I was trying to finish them all because when I first got them, boy was it strong. It's just a delicious marshmallow candy cane scent. And I really did enjoy it. And I do have backups, and I'm thinking about maybe trying to melt some of them for Valentine's. And I'm sorry about my voice. It's just the way it is now, I'm afraid. So I have my ice water, so we're just going to have to deal with it. I did finish a North Pole Bakery. Now this was kind of a very light chocolate scent. But I did keep reaching for it, so I really liked it. When I hauled it, I'm pretty sure I gave you guys the scent notes, so I don't have them in front of me. But it was really nice, and I burned this and I melted this, in my kitchen and in the computer room, because I'm like in between the computer room and the kitchen daily, and it used to be the playroom in the kitchen, and then it was Preston's room in the kitchen. So this has always been a high traffic area since we bought the house. And then I went ahead and melted Eggnog Sugar Cookie Royale Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Now this was a Scoopables sample. And this is just like, I've never had an ooey gooey cake, but I've seen the recipe. And this is just like, all you smell is like buttery. It smells like buttercream icing, and that's Red that you hear. He's throwing a fit. I don't know why, but I'm not going to pick him up right now. So I probably would. I really like this. I'm not sure about the eggnog. That probably has some sort of booze note that I'm not familiar with because I don't really drink eggnog. But I do love her over-the-top vanilla bakery scents. She's really good at those. And then my favorite, and the wax melt of the month, actually be 3 months, but you know what I mean, is Warm Fireside Flurries. I bought this. Look at that beautiful label. I love that. So I bought this on clearance. It doesn't have a sticker, but it was on clearance whenever they had this. I don't know what year it was. You can always look on, I think it's scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. I always try and leave her link down below because she has an archive of these. She's an invaluable resource. This was a powerhouse, and I'm not going to go on and on about it because you can't get it now as far as I know, unless you get it on like Mercari or eBay or whatever, but it definitely has like a smoky scent. It has, I think, like a bit of a perfume scent. And yeah, this was wonderful. This is my favorite of the 3 months that I finished. I also just put Sweater Weather in the Wallflower, but it doesn't stay plugged in, so yeah. I think it is. It was in the, I don't even know where it is right now. It is plugged in somewhere. It was plugged in somewhere, and I really like this. If you don't know, Sweater Weather is fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. Okay, so now onto the candles. Let's start with the one that I think I finished a long time ago, and this is not the correct lid. But this is Apple Macchiato, and when I smelled it in the store, I was like, ooh, that smells so good. This is Washington spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, froth the milk with natural essential oils. This was from this past year, 2023. And this does smell like an appley coffee drink, which sounds weird. But somehow it works. I mean, there's no coffee in here, so I'm not saying it is a coffee drink, but like not an appley coffee drink, but like an apple drink that you would get at like a coffee house during the fall. But I'm going to tell you, this had a terrible burn. This burn was awful. And for that reason, I can't recommend it. Now, if you put it under your candle lamp or in your candle crock, I'm sure you had a different experience and it was wonderful. But for me, the burn, it was bad. And you can see all the schmutz. And you can tell I had to, like, right here and right here. I mean, it was just a bad behaving candle, and it should have had I should have sent it to like candle prison, but I just kept going with it. Prison. That sounds a little harsh. Candle jail, candle timeout, whatever. And then we finished the Perfect Autumn, and I love this packaging. It's beautiful. This is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, rich clove with natural essential oils. I think I went ahead and melted this around Thanksgiving. And you can see it put itself out. And this was wonderful. It smells a lot like spiced apple toddy, but a little bit brighter. It's just that typical spiced cranberry scent that you get from Bath & Body Works. And yeah, you cannot go wrong with this at Christmas time, or even, I mean, Thanksgiving, or even Christmas. So we also finished Fall Forest. This was from this year too. That is one of the most beautiful labels I believe I've ever seen. I might try and take these out and put some of these labels in my bullet journal. This is Forest Pine Needles, Woodland Moss, Chilly Fall Air with Natural Essential Oils. This is from this year, 2023. I think I said that. Same collection. This is not the right lid, I don't think. I don't know anymore. I lose track. This one did put itself out. You can see the ashy wicks. This candle burned like a champ. This was a really good candle. It has that pine scent, that fresh balsam scent. Somehow it also has the chilly fall air. I don't know. This was 10 out of 10, would recommend. And I burned this in the living room and sometimes in the computer room and here on the table. And then I burned White Mint Latte, which, why did I say it? White Mint Latte. This is fresh peppermint, white chocolate, whipped milk. This was from 2017. It does not say with natural essential oils. And I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to burning it in 6 years. So I was like, let me go ahead, pull it out of the vault and burn it for this season. And you can see it burned pretty good. There was a couple of slow burning moments where the wicks got a little puny, but it did pretty good. It is just that like frothy, milky, pepperminty, like a drink, like a white mint latte. That's exactly what it smells like. So yeah, I'm running out of places. And then I burned a sugared Snickerdoodle. That shouldn't have been that hard to say. This is warm spices, creamy vanilla, sugared musk with essential oils. This is from 2019. Now it ended up being a pretty good burn. But it didn't start out a pretty good burn. I just had to be patient with it, you know. But I was craving this. Like, I was like, where is that scent? Where's that candle that I've been burning at night? Because I did burn it at night. I don't know why, but I burned it at night. I was like, where's that candle? I really want to smell that. It had just a deep, rich, maybe it was the caramel. Maybe the mix of vanilla and the spices. Maybe it was the sugared musk. It smells a lot like if you've ever had sugared pecans, the scent from, I think it's Better Homes and Gardens. I still have some, actually. It has a bit of a nutty scent, which like really grounds it and makes it just nice and comforting. And I really enjoyed this one. And then we burned the Perfect Christmas. This is beautiful packaging. Look at that. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors ever. So this is fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow with natural essential oils. This is from 2022. And this was amazing. You see, the wick traveled, so I had to keep a real close eye on it. It's very heavy on the cinnamon, and it is like a red hot cinnamon. It's not a baking cinnamon, but I like that. But you also get the pine. I wouldn't say you get the toasted marshmallow or the cinnamon sugar. You get the cinnamon for sure, but the sugar, it's a sweet scent, but that could also be the pine. It's not overly sweet. It's like pine trees and cinnamon forest. So, like that one. And then, second to last candle, but candle of the month or 3 months, is Balsam and Firewood. Now, this is the first time I'd ever burned this particular scent. I know it's been talked about a lot. It has this beautiful glass lid. Mark loved this jar. He kind of didn't want me to burn it because the jar is so beautiful. This is Cedarwood Cardamom White Birch with natural essential oils. This was from 2021 and it was retail $27.50. This was the best behaving candle of the whole 3 months. I don't remember getting aggressive wicks, but it wasn't puny either. And then the scent, oh my goodness. I think I got this recommendation from the Candle Channel, from Kent, the Candle Channel, and he did not steer me wrong because I loved it. Mark loved it. Yeah, it's wonderful. You get the cedarwood for sure. I don't know what white birch smells like. I've never been in a birch forest. Cardamom. Yeah, cardamom, cedarwood for sure. White birch, couldn't tell you. And then the last candle that I have is a Swan Creek. And this is wild honeysuckle. And it's a 1 wick. And this little candle was a thrower, let me tell you. It's taken me... Mark's mother got this for me as a thank you gift when they came down for the graduation party. And I have been, well, partly because it's sentimental, I've been like kind of babying it, not burning it too much, and you know. But also the smell is heavenly. It did not smell like wild honeysuckle to me. There's a honeysuckle scent from Better Homes and Gardens that really smells like honeysuckle. This one almost smells like lemon, sugar, and honeysuckle. But when it's burning, it's strange, because when it's burning, it kind of has a deeper presence. And so I'm going to save this jar for sure. And yeah. These actually tie. they tie. Okay, so now on to the non Bath and Body Works, but still fragrance related. I did go through, I broke down and bought one of these, and look, it still shows that it has, why is this in here? I don't even know. So yeah, apparently I thought it was empty and I was mistaken, so I might even just edit that out. So this is going in the trash, and that is why right there. I have another one that I think needs to go in the trash too, but you can see the bulb kind of is burning the plastic, and I've been trying to get the plastic to go back. Like, I push it and it won't go back. And these are like $7 to $10 when I bought them. I don't know how much they are now, but it's not worth the fire hazard. This plastic probably would not catch on fire, but I don't want to take the chance. And I also don't want to burn it without the plastic in there. I don't want to try and replace the plastic. I don't have anything like this, you know, so this is just a friendly reminder to you guys. If you have something like this and it has a default, throw it away. It's not worth the fire hazard. And now onto my Bath and Body Works items, which I still don't have any shower gel to show you because we'll talk about that another day. I have been cleansing myself and using the bath gels, and I'm almost finished with one because it's my favorite. But they're so concentrated anyway. Talked about that. We finished Hope Shines Bright Holiday Mistletoe. Kate brought this home. She got it like from work or something, and it was already past, like she got it in like a gift or something. It was already past Christmas when she got it, so I put it under the sink and waited till the next Christmas that came around, which was this Christmas, and finished it all. This was, I don't know, not appealing. The notes are frozen cranberries, peppermint, and balsam branches. I don't get cranberries at all. I don't get balsam. I get the peppermint. I get the icy peppermint. And it washed my hands just fine. I do love this particular soap part. This is okay. I mean, this looks like a thumbnail I would make with Canva, but you know, it's pretty with the gold foiling, but it's not a scent that I would gravitate toward. I finished an iced lemon pound cake. I love this packaging. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Look at those lemons growing like flowers. It's kind of weird, but it smells divine. I don't know why I put it in my kitchen. Maybe I felt like I needed a break. I don't think this shirt has been on the wrong hanger. And editing Leila is probably going to be like, you should have ironed your shirt. Please excuse my wrinkle in my shoulder. It makes me look like a little bit like a linebacker though, right? This has a tiny bit left. Tiny, tiny bit. This smells just like an iced lemon pound cake, and it's wonderful, and I love it, and I love the packaging and everything about this. I absolutely love it. I would definitely repurchase that. Mark finished a Mountain Teakwood pocket back. It smells okay. We may have the candle. I don't remember. I finished a Cozy Cashmere. Now, once I got this, because sometimes I'll pick these up when I have like a 20% or 25% off coupon because they're never on sale except for SAS, and that's usually only online. So sometimes I will pick up some. This just smelled so good to me. I don't know the And the alcohol is 71% and it's $1.95 retail. I don't know the scent notes, but it has cinnamon. It's Cozy Cat. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm not gonna take time to right now. It's suede. This is suede. Mark finished this one. This is a masculine scent. Very nice. And then it's taken me forever to finish this. This is Vanilla Bean Noel. I can't even smell it anymore. I think it did have scent in it, but most importantly, it had alcohol to kill the germs. So, whew! That was a lot of talking. I'm going to save one of these jars because I am going to put in my lavender marshmallow that came broken from my online haul. I'm not sure which one I'm going to save yet. Probably one of these that it's easier to take the label off of. And then I will just somehow melt the wax and get it out. But anyway, probably put it in my candle crock and then just slip my lavender marshmallow in there and then call it good. Speaking of lavender marshmallow, I'm going to burn that next month. So I have not completely picked out my candles and wax, but I am going to do that. And so the next home fragrance video that you see should be my burning schedule for February. February is one of my favorite months to burn candles. Excuse me. I just love the chocolate scents and the strawberry scents and the sweet scents and the cake scents and all those candy scents, all those kind of delicious scents. So we'll talk about that more. I also want to show you what I have left of my Christmas wax and go through that. So I'm not sure if I will do that video or not, but I will definitely do the candle burning schedule. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a great day and have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, please make sure that you're subscribed and I would really appreciate it. Please let's talk in the comments below and let me know any of the experience you've had with any of these. I know we all love to talk about anything candle and wax related. It's so much fun and I don't know why, but it is. So I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.